Welcome to the Quick Galloper YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share and hit the notification bell. Quick Gallop, J. Hey.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, give a timely reminder to its readers and viewers of the last win by each of the 12 starters in the 2024 1,000 Guineas. The 2024 edition of the 1 mile fillies only 1,000 Guineas is scheduled to be contested on Saturday, June 1st, 2024. These race replays are done in post-position order.
And they're racing in the BGLC Toba Jamboree Sprint. Not an especially quick beginning for Queen of Soul, but Haladine's on the go with Fast and Furious Lynx, who poaches a 2-length advantage in a hurry. Up to the outside, Queen of Soul is now rushed into second. Rosetta is at the rail. In between horses, Warrior Stomp shuffled to fourth. Length and a half back to Hamaya and Matuso as last of all as they swing to the far turn. Fast and Furious Lynx, sharp so far, into the turn on top by 2, Queen of Soul second. Rosetta moving up the inside and up into second now. These top 3 have 7 on a fourth running Warrior Stomp. Matuso's a long way behind with Hamaya as they run to the top of the stretch. This big favorite, Queen of Soul, better hurry up as Fast and Furious Lynx at the 5/16 on top 2.5. The stablemate, Rosetta, takes up the slack second and they're at the top of the stretch. Here comes Rosetta to engage Fast and Furious Lynx. Haladine throws across at Fast and Furious Lynx. She's still the leader. Rosetta runs at her on the outside second. Queen of Soul's been defeated. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Jason DaCosta 1-2. Fast and Furious Lynx responding to challenges. Rosetta one more time. Rosetta starts to get to her. Fast and Furious Lynx driven out. Fast and Furious Lynx digging in. On the outside, Rosetta's at a time. Fast and Furious Lynx went down the road. Rosetta was second from Matuso, who was up for third. This big favorite, Queen of Soul, floundered late. She finished fourth.
Started already. They're off for the I Love February. Kaylin Melody misses it as they charge down the back stretch now toward the 6. Amma goes on for that lead, tackled early by Affair. Just ahead separates them as they flash past the 6. Himaya the Grey is some 2.5 lengths back and coasting along in third. Oil Machine a further 2 lengths back racing in fourth. Kaylin Melody now on the move on the rail making mild progress. Brenda Boy races a further length and a half back as they leave the 5. Never right on the tail end of that one, and a Buzz Marie not buzzing at the moment at the back of the field. They're about to arrive at the half mile and go spinning into that turn, and Amma has that lead up front. Affair continues the chase. Himaya racing in third and now making mild progress at the 7/16. Kaylin Melody races up just in front of a pushed along Oil Machine. Brenda Boys asks for an effort to make up a 8 or 9 length deficit, a gap of 6 or more to Never and Forget. Buzz Marie needing help as they have left the 5/16 and will come thundering into the top of the lane. It is Amma out in front and in charge at the moment. Fear now let loose and asked to close up. Kaylin Melody shaken hard down against the rail, but Amma continues to deny them. Inside now the final furlong and a half, and up front it is Amma put to the right-hand stick, and Amma begins to power right away. Kaylin Melody continues the chase. Affair running on the spot, but it's Amma in complete control of the I Love February trophy. Amma and Radesh Roman, they all love February. They win by maybe double digits over Kaylin Melody. Third goes to Brenda Boy ahead of Affair. Back in fifth, that's Oil Machine.
4.5 furlong the trip, 900 meters straight. They're off and racing. Breaking in the middle, that's Come Home to Me, right on the far side prominent. That is Fast and Furious Lynx. Also there, that's Himaya, and left out of it, it's Bancroft. As they make their way toward the 3 furlong point, passing the 3, and it is Fast and Furious Lynx, Come Home to Me. These are the one. Also there, that's Himaya traveling well, and left out of it, it's Bancroft. They're at the 2 furlong point in the Anthony Tyson Trophy, and it is Fast and Furious Lynx along with Come Home to Me. These are the 2 that will decide it. Left back a bit, that's Himaya, and Bancroft has never been in it. They're coming to the furlong pole, and Come Home to Me now points on Fast and Furious Lynx, and Come Home to Me will come home a winner today in the Anthony Tyson Trophy. Come Home to Me coasting in for an effortless win. Come Home to Me by about 6. Fast and Furious Lynx did well for second. Himaya is third, and Bancroft completes a free. They're off and racing. A Bold Shadow, the one left at the back of the field, as Blue Sensation rushes to that lead. Also rushing up on the outside, that's Tee Off. As they go towards the 6 furlong point, Tee Off and Robert Halliday makes the running. Bold Shadow coupling up nicely, passing the 6 in second. Right there in third, that's Blue Sensation. Then comes Affair, and racing at the back of the field, Amma. They head toward the 5, and it is making the runnings. It is Tee Off, about 3 lengths in front of Bold Shadow racing in second. Affair goes down into third, right against the rail. That is a Blue Sensation right at the back of the field. That's Amma there. Head toward the half mile, and Tee Off still in front, about a length and a half in front. Racing on the inside, that's Blue Sensation right there too. That is Affair as they head toward the 3 furlong point, and it's still Tee Off. Now joined by stable companion Blue Sensation. Blue Sensation points with that lead. Tee Off right there too. Here comes Affair right against the rail, cutting the corner there at the top of the lane, and it's Blue Sensation in front. Tee Off looks to be tiring right against the rail. That's Affair, but it is making the running. Blue Sensation in front. Here comes Affair up on the inside. Blue Sensation is still in front and traveling nicely at the furlong pole. Blue Sensation and the Sneaky Fox, Radish Roman, and begins to pull away from these. It's Blue Sensation sprinting off, sprinting clear in the end. Blue Sensation comfortably in the end by about 6.5 lengths, or maybe 7 lengths. Affair is second. Then comes Amma and Tee Off and Bold Shadow. They're off and racing. Stepping a bit slow, that's Design Diva and Awesome Line. Dancing Aviator goes for that lead. A Plum is right there too, but a Plum looks to have may have lost the iron as they pass D4. Battle Angel now assumes the lead. It's Battle Angel in front from Dancing Aviator right there too. That's Francis stalking in third, now slipping down neatly into second. Then comes La Vida, overtaken by Sipping on Sunshine. Awesome Line comes next, a Plum. Then comes Design Diva and racing at the back, Mila K. They're at the top of the lane, and it is still making the runnings. Battle Angel right against the rail and coming back for more. That's Dancing Aviator out wide. That's Francis, but it's still Dancing Aviator. Now comes to and assumes the lead from Battle Angel, trying to fight back. Francis will have to find about 3 lengths. It's Dancing Aviator and the Lady Abigail Abel beginning to pour it on, and Dancing Aviator slipping out of the grass to these, and Dancing Aviator will win this by about 5. Battle Angel is second. Then comes Francis running on for 4th. That's Awesome Line.
They're off. Fair start. My Sunshine just left toward the back with Roman Princess. The favorite Midnight Flight has darted through and grabs an early lead, slipping away by some 3 or 4 lengths as she dashes past the half-mile marker. Lady Gobindia races next with Ruby's Light on the outside. Princess Fiani, the first-time runner, races back in 4th. Just about 8 or 9 lengths separates that group. She's Dallas Lovin behind them as they leave the 3. Himaya the Grey is a further 3 lengths back. My Sunshine asked to brighten up on the outside, and Roman Princess maintains last as the field come thundering into the top of the lane. Out in front, the rider having a peep between his legs. That's Philip Parchment, is Midnight Flight, the favorite, beginning to stretch away from them, hoping to go all the way, and continuous looking between his legs. That's Philip Parchment. Under the hand ride alone, it is Midnight Flight with a commanding and what looks to be an unstoppable lead. She's Dallas Love is running on best of the rest, but Midnight Flight is eased down by Parchment in the end. Midnight Flight winning it by maybe 7 lengths. She's Dallas Love is next, ahead of Princess Fiani tight. Could be Roman Princess on the rail, getting just ahead of My Sunshine. Field in line and sent off for the Portmore. Buttercup misses it along with Battle Angel. Run Julie Run has speed and shows it. Crypto Girl rushing up toward the outside. Banadura is the one in the red silks racing on the rail. Fast and Furious Lynx follows these with Come Home to Me. Just about 5 lengths separates them as they flash past the 6. Francis is on the outside, oh so smart overtaking. Shiny Star races with that group. A break back to Lucy in the Sky, ahead of Blue Sensation, then Battle Angel, and Buttercup is at the back of the field. They've left the 5 in the Portmore. They make their way now toward the final half mile and the top turn, and it's a Run Julie Run attempting to go all the way. Crypto Girl is in hot pursuit and chasing. There goes Fast and Furious Lynx now bursting through, and it's a Run Julie Run, the leader by some 2.5 lengths. Fast and Furious Lynx, the closest pursuer. They leave the 3. Crypto Girl is racing next. Come Home to Me now wound up and beginning to make ground. Banadura has faded back and has a mountain to climb. Then comes Shiny Star and Oh So Smart along with Blue Sensation, but it's the Grey Filly. Run, Julie, run at the top of the lane, a quarter of a mile to catch her in the Portmore. Fast and Furious Lynx is left 5 lengths back and found wanting at the moment as Run, Julie, run responds to a quick change of hold inside the final furlong. It's Run, Julie, run, and she sure is running in the Portmore inside the final 16th. It is Run, Julie, run, and Action Pack. Ray and Lewis, they win the Portmore by maybe double digits. Fast and Furious Lynx is next ahead of Blue Sensation. Could become Home to Me over Shiny Star or Battle Angel. They're off for the Abbey Granham. Fair start. Matuso gets a good one on the far side as they make their way now toward the final 6 furlongs. Matuso has taken that lead. Allegiance, the first-time runner in the Blue Silks, 3 parts of a length down in second as they lead the 6. Right back there in third, that's a Blue Sensation in the black cap. Matuso has backed out of it and is now running in fourth. And at the back of the field, it's a Buttercup as they go flashing past the 5. They're on the way to the final half mile and the turn for home, and Tee-Off has that lead now, opening up some 3 lengths. Allegiance continues to chase. Blue Sensation hidden from view. Matuso has picked up now and forms a line of 3, and at the back Buttercup remains and looks helpless at the moment as the tempo increases on the run toward the 3. Tee-Off, trying to slip away from them, has opened up some 3.5 to 4 lengths, being chased now by a Blue Sensation. Matuso is asked to kick in on the outside of horses. Allegiance has faded badly and is now being overtaken by Buttercup as they come into the top of the lane, and it is out in front. Tee-Off continuing to hold the advantage. Here is Matuso kicking in on the outside, and Matuso may just have the measure of them all. Matuso with that lead, running now toward the final furlong. It is Matuso out in front. Tee-Off trying to fight back. Buttercup now begins to bloom down against the rail, and it is Buttercup who snatches the lead. Buttercup out in front inside the final 16th. Blue Sensation trying to rally on the outside, but Buttercup and O'Neill Scott will take the Abbey Granham Memorial Cup. Close could be Blue Sensation over Matuso. Tee-Off is next and Allegiance at the back. Field in line for the Harry Jagai Memorial Trophy. 1,300 meters, 6.5 furlongs thereof, and Papidon misses the start with Queen Vaughan. Shiny Star took off quickly, harassed early by Paperwork as they flashed past the 6. Racked them in between horses, the Soul Warrior right there too. Rockola racing down against the rail. Captain Sparrow takes a wide route. Brownie Brown races right there on the fence. In between horses, Brenda Boy. Design Diva and the General team up in behind. Queen Vaughan now asked to make some late progress. And at the back of the field, it's a Papidon after the slow start, not yet recovering. They've left the half mile and go spinning into that turn, approaching the final 7/16th. And Shiny Star under a tight wrap leads up by some 2 lengths. Rack them now going in hot pursuit and cutting into that lead as they leave the 3/8 spool. The Soul Warrior races up next. Brenda Boy hidden from view on the outside. Rockola has made good eye-catching progress. The General in the all-black races up next as they come thundering into the top of the lane. They're approaching the quarter pole, and Shiny Star attempts to go all the way and continues to deny them. Rack them in the green, racing toward the outside. Rockola now moving in between horses, and Brenda Boy kicking in out wide, but it is Shiny Star out in front. Terrific. Tevin Foster, he's looking for a 3-timer, and it looks as if Shiny Star will give it to him inside the final 16th. Shiny Star is roaring away from them and will romp the Harry Jagai Memorial Trophy, winning by maybe double digits. Second goes to Captain Sparrow. Then Brenda Boy. Rockola. Paperwork has finished in 5th.
Ready for a start, race number 2. They're off and racing. Oh, just coming out of the gates, that's Kaylin Melody has blown the start as Crypto Girl blasts into an early lead as they head toward the fords. Crypto Girl in front of Valley of Love right there too, and coming around that's Princess Catalia that goes down into second. Then comes Valley of Love. Dove is right there too, and racing at the back of the field from that bad start, that's Kaylin Melody. But Crypto Girl has sprinted clear of these, and Crypto Girl is, the writing could be on the wall, about 6 or 7, maybe 8 lengths in front of Valley of Love, chasing in second. Princess Catalia comes next. Dove is on the outside, and still at the back of the field, that's Kaylin Melody. They're coming to the furlong pole, and it is Crypto Girl all alone. Crypto Girl on an afternoon stroll in the Sunnyside Stakes. Crypto Girl has made short work of these, and Crypto Girl and El Champo, Omar Walker, double digits. winning the second. It's Crypto Girl beating Valley of Love. Then comes the Dove and Kaylin Melody. They're off and racing. Kensia steps a bit slow along with Solace as they head towards the 5 furlong point and going on that Immeasurable Joy. Rosetta tracking right on the inside in second. Then comes a Awesome Line of Kensia recovering and going down into third. Roman Princess comes next. Then comes the Miracle Angel behind that one. We have a Joy and racing at the back of the field at Solace. They pass the 4 and head towards the 3, and it is now Rosetta that assumes the lead. Goes on by a length from racing in second, Immeasurable Joy. Kensia tracking them in third. Then comes Awesome Line behind Awesome Line, and coming around, that's the Miracle Angel right there too. That is Roman Princess. Behind Roman Princess, Joy and Solace at the back of the field. They're at the top of the lane, and it's Rosetta in front, Immeasurable Joy. On the outside of Rosetta, it's Rosetta is still in front, Immeasurable Joy trying to get to Rosetta. Awesome Line begins to come on too. It's Rosetta in front, coming to the furlong pole and trying to hold off Immeasurable Joy. Rosetta in front, and Rosetta looks to have this one all won. With Rosetta in front, Immeasurable Joy will only be second best. Rosetta goes on. It's the second one for Robert Alladine. Immeasurable Joy is a second. Then comes Awesome Line and Solace running on for fourth.
They're off. 7 furlongs to run. And Buttercup has hit into the rails and thrown the rider on the ground. So Buttercup out of it as they go charging down the back stretch. Midnight Flight showing on that lead from Banadura. Fast and Furious Lynx looks to be on the outside of runners as they charge away down the back stretch. Come Home to Me races up with Shiny Star for company. Miss Cherry races next. Run Julie Run asked to pick up as they leave the 5. Amma races in behind those several lengths off that lead. Lady Lauren is racing up next with Oh So Smart. Battle Angel just on the inside. Blue Sensation now making some ground. Asked to make some ground too. That's Lucy in the Sky as they've left the half-mile marker. And at the back of the field, it's a Don't Tell Lulu. They go blazing up down toward the final 3/8. And it's out in front of Banadura, who has it by some 3 lengths. Midnight Flight in pursuit. Come Home to Me is there. Fast and Furious Lynx also in the red, racing just in behind them with Miss Cherry and Shiny Star. But Banadura brings them into the top of the lane in the Thornbird. They leave the quarter pole. Here is Come Home to Me now, coming home strong down against the rail. But it's Banadura with that lead from Come Home to Me in the pink cap. Miss Cherry now asked to come with a rush. Banadura being caught now by Come Home to Me, gaining all the time as they flash past the furlong pole. It's Banadura. Come Home to Me has to be switched on the outside as Banadura took the rail. Banadura continuing to hold the lead. Come Home to Me and Run Julie Run coming fast, but Banadura wins the Thornbird over Come Home to Me. Then Run Julie Run, Shiny Star close between Blue Sensation and Lady Lauren, or Oh So Smart rather.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.